Not the end of the world.
Like this.
That's like a glove. Are you kidding me? This thing's sweet.
First of all, I just want to say thank you all for being here. You all look tremendous. Today, I think we can, most likely count on a bunch sprint. The field's a little bit deeper this year than it has been in past years, and so we have to be ready for a break to go. And if that goes, I personally want it to be a bunch sprint. That's going to be my whole thing this year. It's how I'm trying to win the overall USA Crits, and so I think the more we practice that, the better. If a break goes, still running the bunch sprint as usual. Davey, first half of the race, I want you following moves. Don't bury yourself to go in them. When it comes to the sprint, Vitor, you're riding first, bud. You're keeping us up there. Davey, you're going to be guiding Brendan. I want you doing sort of the sprinter's work with the sprinter's mind, keeping us in position, 3-2 to go. Brendan, you're obviously taking care of me. Dalton, I want you to sweep. If somebody tries to barge in, take the wheel, you got to say, no, sir. After the race, we can have a pint of milk. But right now. My name is Tom Gibbons from Automatic Racing, founder, racer, founder like it's worth anything. Trying to find my way through the season and hope things don't collapse before Winston-Salem. Right now we're in Arlington, Virginia. We're about 2 blocks off of turn 2 from Crystal City Cup. It's the first real race of the season, first pro race. I know I'm fit, I know the legs are good, I know the power will be there, and I just have to get through it, focus on the craft, and trust my guys. Oh my God, I have guys now. It's not just me, I can lean on other people. That's fun. As an individual without a team, I've just had to sit back and gamble on the race and just say, if a break goes, it goes. Now, actually having guys, I can actually influence the race and increase the chances that it is going to come down to a bunch sprint. And then when it does come down to a bunch sprint, I'm not going to be the one who has to make the efforts in the wind to hold a good position, to do a good sprint. I'm 1,000,000,000% confident I'm going to be in a position to win the race today. Yeah. That's not even a doubt in my mind. I believe in all of you guys. You're here for a reason. You all know what you're doing. Just ride together. You're a team, we're a team. You're going in the break the first half. If not, you're taking care of us.
Gotcha.
Got it?
Cool.
Hilda, stay cute.
Trying to set up Tom Gibbons, who is a fearless bike racer in his own right.
So it goes, you know? Yeah. Tomorrow.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
Tried to go that 2-up with you at one point. Get both of us up there.
That was fun.
Feels like trying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I would have brought
This
something.
was fun. That was something.
I haven't felt that feeling in 2 years.
Yeah.
All right. See you tomorrow?
Steal a mile.
Tomorrow.
That wasn't gonna work.
Good luck, huh?
That's gonna be playing worse.
We're all here. All right. Need everybody to listen. Need you to not take this personally at all. Take it in clinically, make a mental note, adjust, and keep in mind, ultimately, this is my fault. I wasn't clear enough with you guys in the race, but that was fucking atrocious. That was so bad. In the end, I would have been better abandoning ship with 3 or 4 or 5 laps to go and just doing my own thing. But I was relying on you guys, and I hadn't given you clear enough instructions of what I needed. So in the final, keep in mind that if you're doing work to put me in position, if you're in a good position, I'm at least 3 wheels out of position. And so when you feel the surge coming and you make a little surge to stay on top of it, right? Well, that's good, you're in a good position still, but now I'm swallowed up and I'm 6 deep going through the turn on the brakes and I'm fucked. So the speed is there. Put me at the front.
You know, the sprinter, I say this about Tom, but the sprinter is always going to be pretty emotional after the race because you really have to build yourself up to that moment because it's a really intense experience. The one thing I've definitely learned is you got to give the sprinter a little space after the race.
Yeah, I panicked a little bit. Just because I was fucking struggling.
Yeah.
20, 30 laps.
And when I heard you yell, scream at me, the legs just locked up pretty hard. So I just was able to luckily get up there, but yeah, didn't have a whole lot to get at that point.
But we were like right up until the surge came. I
Yeah.
thought we were actually pretty good.
That was, exactly, we were fine there, but then, what was that, 1 to go?
We needed to beat the surge into turn 1 at 1 to go.
Exactly, just take it up. Because I felt that surge coming, and I sort of was like, I yelled to you guys, like, go. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. By the time you guys react, they're already eclipsed my bars, and then I'm fucked. I should have just trusted my gut and just popped around you guys. Like, I've never had a dedicated lead out, and so this is all new to me as well. And we made some predictable mistakes. I don't think it's the end of the world. We just need to address them. Oh well, on to the next.
If we didn't do our job, we got to debrief and say, all right, this is what went well, this is what didn't go well, what can we change for next time? And yeah, you don't want him to lash out too much because that's not really constructive, but you know, at the same time, you know, Tom's going to make some good points.
Yeah, tomorrow, I think, try to be a little bit more proactive. Today we sat around, which I wanted.
Well, you fucking sat around. Not me.
No, why'd you miss the front split if you weren't sitting around?
Oh, dude.
This whole time we've been sitting here, we've had beer in the cooler.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh, man.
Never really been a guy that works well in the scenario where I need to be the one that wins. So I enjoy having the opportunity to work for a guy that's consistently doing really well. Obviously, Tom has very high standards for himself, and he has not had teammates for a long time, so he is working on figuring out how to utilize us for himself, but also like how he can help make us gel together so that it best suits the team as a whole.
concerning and not concerning. On the one hand, it's pretty fucking embarrassing. I just got dropped with the crit. That hasn't happened since like when I was brand new. It's hot. I didn't feel very well. Honestly, the crash was sort of the nail in the coffin. I think the heat really took its toll. A lot of big guys got shelled from that race. Justin went out the back door right by me. Bissett went out. The heat, it's 100 laps with 5 turns with 500 sprints, literally. Brendan and Davey hung in really well. Davey was up there in the bunch sprint for his group, whatever group that was. It's always good for morale to be able to beat the people you're around. And Brendan did some massive digs to bring back a couple of groups. Honestly, I'm less upset about today, ironically, than I was about yesterday. Because yesterday's the day we could have won. But today it was just too much, you know? Still get to go travel, hang out with my friends, drink some beer. Could be worse.